Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. I hope you like my spooky setup for Halloween. I do love celebrating Halloween. It's one of my favorite times of the year. So Aquarius, as always, we will do an energy check-in to see what's coming up for you or if there is any messages that you need to hear. This reading is a general one, but if you have been drawn to the video, I think it's for a reason and there will be some messages here for you. So let's begin, Aquarius, with today's reading. We will start off with the oracle cards first, and then I will move on to the tarot. Then I will be doing some charms and a yes or no question at the end, so stick around for that. If you would like a more personal reading with me, Aquarius, I would love to do that for you. You can find that information in the description of the video. I've got a website there that's got all my latest prices on. It's got all the readings I do, and it has the latest deals. There's some pretty good ones at the moment, so be sure to check that out. And if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask. My email address is also found in the description of the video. Oh, what do we have here? So we have 4 cards here for you, Aquarius. Let me just get a feel for these messages here. So Aquarius, I'm picking up some pretty big energy here for you. Something is about to have a big shift in your life. The first card here is believe in the impossible. So there may be something that seems a little bit far-fetched, but you need to know that miracles can happen. It's a message that is ready for someone. You are about to receive some kind of miracle. You need to know, Aquarius, that you are very lucky at this time. So if I were you, I would stick some lottery numbers on. But seriously, luck is definitely in your favour here. There's also something about don't miss this chance that is coming up, because it might not come back around anytime soon. You're about to get an opportunity, Aquarius, and it's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here. It's going to be something big, and you are being guided not to miss this. Also, if you do believe that this will happen for you, you can achieve it. So believe it and you can achieve it. There is a situation that is unlikely to repeat itself. It's a very strong message here. So grab whatever it is with both hands and don't let go. This card is also a reminder that you need to believe in your own dreams, and you need to know that something that you may be doubting will not go in your favor unless you believe it. So believe in the impossible. A new start is coming up for you, Aquarius. You need to get ready for it, and don't question it either, because I feel an energy of I'll see it when I believe it kind of thing. You need to believe that it will happen, and it will happen. You're soon going to be able to feel a bit more hopeful about this situation, Aquarius. If some of you have been in a toxic situation or environment, you need to know that this will soon clear up and something totally new and fresh is on the way for you. Think my aliens had a bit too much to drink. Will he stay? I hope so. Okay, so there is also a situation here, Aquarius, about you needing to release something from your past. Nope, he's going. It's ruining my setup here. Blue tack's not very good. There. Now stay put, mister. You're going to see what lies ahead for you soon, Aquarius, so keep an eye out, because you will be getting these signs from the universe and you will soon start to see your path. If any of you do have some emotional baggage, it's recommended that you do release this so you can move forward. And also try not to resist the inevitable, because something is going to change here. You can't hold on to the past when you're stepping into the future. Something new wants to come in for you. There is something that you do need to release. This could be a connection that isn't working. It could be a situation or just some memories or bad emotions from the past. Once you do this, you will see that you have lightened the load and the energy will start to gain momentum. Your dreams can come true, Aquarius, but more effort is required. Are you willing to give it, is the question. It's a good time to review your goals, Aquarius, and make sure you are still being fully committed to them and keep moving forward. Don't let the past slow you down. Now let's get some more oracles. These are one of my favorite. They are called Mystic Martian oracles. The messages here are very cool. So let's see. Let's keep going and see what else we can get for you. And then we will do the tarot cards after these. Also, sorry if you can hear a cat playing in the background. As you all know, I have a naughty kitten called Thomas, who usually becomes very lively when I do these readings. He might even jump on the table, just a heads up. But he is very cute, so he does get away with it. If you've came this far, Aquarius, could you please drop a little like on this video and a comment? It would be a big help. Let me know where you're from. I love to know how far this video is reaching. And I do love to read your comments. And if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? I'd love to have you here. And I do Aquarius readings a few times a week. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, then this is the channel for you. And you are very, very welcome here. So we have the water element, Aquarius. Now, this card tells me that you are going to be connecting more with how you truly feel. I can see you having an element of acceptance around you at this time, Aquarius. You will be accepting a situation for what it truly is. There's also something here about you purging whatever is holding you back in your life. You're going to be letting this go so that you can grow as a person. There may be some new relationships starting, or perhaps a rebuilding of relationships that you have around you, Aquarius. You will be showing more compassion within this situation and doing some self-reflection. You will also be entering into a natural rhythm of life, and things will just seem to flow more easily for you. If you have found a connection struggling or something has happened, there could be some forgiveness that is taking place here, either on your part or on the other person's part. Something is going to be put right, and I do see healing here. We have the Ouroboros. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I apologize if I have got it wrong. Now, this card is all about rebirth. You are about to be reborn into a new energy here. This is recycling at its truest form. You will be embracing a new way of life and saying goodbye to the old one. You will also be going through an energy exchange with other people. You will give and receive. I do see some compromising and you learning to cooperate with other people better. Some of you may be experiencing some deja vu quite strongly as well, as your past life cycle may reconnect with you. And some of you may be returning to a place or a person that seems familiar to you. Now, I have the Siren's Bee in the reverse position. It tells me that you may be dealing with some kind of regret or remorse here. You may also encounter a immature person. You are being guided, Aquarius, not to let these regrets or any remorse hold you back from going forward. Don't blame yourself for your past actions. You are a different person now. You also have a tendency to self-sabotage. Don't do this. You are going to have a brilliant opportunity come your way. Do not self-sabotage, because this will completely change everything for you. You may need to adjust your attitude around certain things and get your head back in the game, Aquarius. Remember to stay focused and remember how far you've come. Also, someone around you or someone who is coming in may have a chip on their shoulder and feel entitled, so that's just a heads up. Now I have the golden ratio in the reverse position. This tells me that you may be living in your head, so those negative thoughts may be getting the better of you sometimes. You need to get out of this vicious cycle here, because it does sabotage all of your hard work. You may be trapped in past thoughts here, Aquarius. You need to break free from this cycle. It seems like it keeps going round and round in your head. And some of you may be constantly on the go and you may just need a break. And some of you definitely have some anxiety here about the future, because you may be unsure about where it's leading. And this can cause you to overthink. So Aquarius, these are very important messages here for you. I do hope they've helped. I'm going to jump in now with the tarot cards to see what may be coming up for you. So let's see. And as we are in the Halloween spirit, I'm going to use my Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. I know I'm a big kid. Okay, let's begin. At the end of the tarot reading, Aquarius, I'll be answering a question of yours as well. It will be a yes or no question, so have a think about what you want to ask. We will do that using the pick a card method. So splitting the deck, Aquarius, I've got the Wheel of Fortune with Two of Needles. So Aquarius, the universe is about to take over here. I can see fate happening. This is something to do with your destiny. The wheel is turning and changing things, which will leave you with a difficult choice to make. Or perhaps you do have a choice to make, and because you aren't making it, the universe is stepping in here, so you have no choice but to move. Let's see. What else do we have? Splitting the deck again, Aquarius, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Seven of Needles. So that tells me that because of this change, you're going to be taking what you need from a situation, but leaving the rest behind. I do see you acting quite swiftly and silently here as well, making plans and trying to get things done a little faster than usual here. Also, if someone has done you wrong, then the tables are turning, is what I'm hearing as well. Oh, so we have the Temperance here with the Wheel of Fortune. It tells me that you're going to be blending things, different elements or anything really, in order to adjust to this new change, to this new shift and way of life. You're going to be finding the right balance here, Aquarius, and I think you will be having a lot more patience with yourself as the events unfold. So that's great. Interesting stuff. So let's see what pops out for you, Aquarius. I'm intrigued now. Just to let you know, I did pre-shuffle these cards as well. I forgot to mention. First one out there. That was quite quick. Which one is it? Oh, we have the Queen of Needles, which is swords. Let's see what else. What's these? Oh, okay. The Nine of Presents, that's in the block position with the Emperor in the block position. It's interesting. The Emperor is Aries energy. Oh. Ah, okay. I think them fell out, so we will start again, and if they want to come out then they will. There we go. We have the World card. That is Leo, Taurus, Aquarius and Scorpio energy. We've got a couple of flippers here. There's quite a lot of cards. I will do a mini reading with these just because I'm nosy, and there's too many. Oh, okay, so you are wanting to create something here. I've got the Empress. You are wanting to create a more abundant life for yourself, Aquarius. I can see that something new will be starting for you, a new creation. This is a present from the universe. This is something that you are gifted from the universe to help you along the way. So there is going to be a new opportunity, an opportunity for you to plant some seeds in which to grow. However, you may feel left out, and I think that your mind can play some tricks on you. I think you may be feeling like you are just forgotten about here, or like you are not being seen or heard. But we have the King of Presents here, which means that this is all going to change for you. I think you may be receiving some support along the way, or you might just enter a more comfortable environment in which you will flourish, and you will be able to put the past behind you and create this abundant life for yourself, Aquarius, regardless of the struggles that you have been through and that you still go through. It is still possible for you to have a happy life, and it does look promising here. And the last two cards we have is the Three of Needles and the Three of Presents. So the number 3 may be special to you. You may want to look that up and read the meaning on that. Starting off with the Queen of Needles here, this is you really leading with your head rather than your feelings. I think you are going to be very headstrong and make some decisions in your life. Anything that no longer serves your highest good, I think you will be cutting this from your life here, Aquarius. The Queen of Needles takes no crap from anybody. She is someone who isn't afraid to cut them ties if she needs to. And I think this is going to be you. You are an air sign anyway, so connecting with your brain more than your heart is something that is going to come naturally to you. The Nine of Presents in the blocked position tells me that you are an independent person. You do want to do things on your own, and you do want to achieve whatever goal you have by yourself so that you can say that it's you who has got yourself there. However, there may be some times when you actually just need a little bit of help. Sometimes you may need some support, but you find it hard asking for this. Sometimes we can become too independent and too closed off from other people, and this stops others from coming in and making some meaningful connections with us because we are too focused on our own garden. We are afraid to let others inside in order to build any connections or to have any kind of help or support from the outside. You need to know, Aquarius, that it's okay to open up just a little bit here. I've got the Emperor in the block position. It tells me that you are very, very headstrong, but sometimes this can be a fault of yours because you seem to be too set in your own thoughts here. There is no room for adjustment and no room to see things from different people's perspectives, which can be a negative. It's good to have a strong mind, Aquarius, but make sure that there's some room for maneuver and some room for new things entering your life because it may be beneficial to you. Some of you may have these walls up, but because you have been treated unfairly in the past, perhaps there's been someone who tried to manipulate you or to hurt you in some way, and you don't want that to happen again. So you put up these walls and you make sure you've got you and you are okay in order to not have your feelings hurt again, because being in that vulnerable space is quite scary for you, and I completely understand. However, we can't stay in the shade for too long, Aquarius. It's time to break free from this cycle and this negative mindset of yours, because I have the World card here. It tells me that a cycle is about to come to an end for you. You are going to be entering a new cycle. This old cycle here is ready to end. You need to complete it because a happy ending is on its way for you, Aquarius. There's just some little adjustments that you need to tweak in order for you to get there. I think you are just waiting for the opportunity to come along to make you feel complete and like you are at one with yourself, and so you can feel whole again, because you are holding on to some pain here, Aquarius. I can see that you have been hurt before and you find it hard to let others in, and you find it hard to ask for help or to trust other people. But this pain is about to end for you. I do see a light at the end of a very long tunnel here, and I do see healing. This is the beginning of your healing journey. And because you will begin this healing journey, I can see that new opportunities are about to come in for you. But first, you need to do some self-reflection and to revisit these feelings, revisit the past, and just see why you are the way you are now. Why can't you let others in to help? And why aren't you able to see from different perspectives? Because I think that is the key to your success here, Aquarius. You have all the power you need in order to create this abundant life for yourself, but something is holding you back, and it may be in the form of not being optimistic about this or always expecting the worst. I've got the Three of Presents here. This shows to me that if you do participate in some kind of teamwork, if you work alongside other people, then you will get what you want to achieve a lot faster. You have to be willing to compromise though, Aquarius. You need to come up with some kind of understanding so that you can work well. Maybe this is a situation, a connection perhaps that has struggled. Maybe it's time to build them bridges up. Or it could be just something to do with your work. If you work with other people or you try to get along better, then I do think that this will be a big help on your journey, and it will actually help you to heal. For some of you, this could be a signing of contracts as well, as the Three of Pentacles can represent that. So just a heads up, you may be signing some contracts and there could be some new beginnings happening for you, Aquarius. Some beginnings which you may need to work with others, and you will need to cooperate more and be a team player here. Don't just be focused on you and your own. You need to be focused on other people and work as a team, because that is the current role that I see coming up for you. I'm hearing that it's time to put the past behind you and move forward to a more brighter future here, Aquarius. There is a brighter future to be had, but you need to be willing to tread them waters and to really have a think about what is holding you back. Is there any old grudges or any old situations that you could do with letting go of? Because I do think it will do you the world of good if you did this. Now, Aquarius, what you don't see coming is we've got the Lovers here. Now, the Lovers represents a choice. You're going to have a choice to make. Perhaps it's something to do with a connection coming in or a connection you have, or it could just be two paths that you do need to choose from. You need to see which path is the one you want to go down and be really committed to that path. But either way, there is a choice for you to make. How do you want to live? How do you want your life to be? What do you want it to look like? These are the types of questions that you should be asking yourself, and make them choices with that question in mind, so you know that you are choosing the right path for you, Aquarius. This situation will bring choices for you, and perhaps it's something that you weren't expecting. Maybe you just thought that this was going to be the case for the rest of your life. But things can change here. I've also got the Knight of Potions. It tells me that you are going to be following your dreams here, whatever you feel passionate about. There is something that you do want to achieve, and I think you are very creative. Yes, and I've got the High Priestess here. That's Cancer energy. It tells me that you will be listening to your intuition. It will be speaking very loudly to you. With the King of Swords there, or Needles, it tells me you will be very headstrong at this time and be able to make some decisions and take action upon them, Aquarius. And I'm being nosy. On the flip side, we have the Hermit. That's Virgo energy. It tells me that you may be withdrawing from a situation, so you can do some self-reflection here. I think you will be looking inward for the answers that you seek, because you do have the logic inside, Aquarius, and you will be also shining the light on the darker areas of your life and whatever else is going on around you, so that you can gain some wisdom. I've loved this reading, Aquarius. Now think of your question while I tidy these away and make some room. It helps if it's a yes or no question, and then I will put out 13 cards. You can choose whichever card you feel drawn to the most, and that will be the answer to your question. This is something new that I'm trying, and I had good positive feedback for this bit here, so I'm doing it again. Oh, so whoever chooses card yes, that is a very strong message for you. So it's a very strong yes, whoever picks that card as it fell out. Okay, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I'll give you a few seconds so you can choose the card you feel drawn to. Think of your question. Okay, Aquarius. So card number 13, go, the time is right. So whatever your question was, now is the time, okay? Card number 12 is the opposite. It's not the right time, but it may be the right time in the future. Number 11, this is your sign. It's the sign that you are on the right path, so don't worry. Number 10, you're going in the right direction. So that is peace of mind. You are going in the right direction. Number 9, it is unlikely. The situation, the outcome, whatever you're asking about, it is unlikely. So it might be a good idea to rethink. Number 8, there is no need to worry here, Aquarius. You may have been worrying about this situation, but everything is going to turn out okay. Number 7, you need to listen more with your intuition, because you do actually have the answers inside. Number 6 is asking you to get more information. You need to get all of the facts here, Aquarius. There could be some more research need to be done. Card number 5, it's time for you to let go. Let go of your worries here. Let the universe take control. Whatever happens will happen. Number 4 is no. The answer to your question, Aquarius, is no. Number 3, you need to choose a new direction here, Aquarius. So the one you're on isn't going to work. Number 2, it's time for you to reconsider. There may be a better path for you to choose. Reconsider your options. And number 1 is yes. Remember, this one fell out before, so if you chose this card, it's a very strong yes. Now let's do your charms, Aquarius, but I have really enjoyed this reading. I hope you have as well. Oh, we have quite a few here, and the first one is my favorite animal. We have a tiger here, Aquarius. Now the tiger for me represents strength, bravery, courage, but it also represents the ability to trust yourself, which is fantastic. You are going to trust yourself more to do the right things and to know what to do in a situation. So listen to your intuition. And next, I also feel some of you, a tiger is your spirit animal, so that's just a separate message. We have a key here. Now, the key unlocks the door to health, knowledge, power, and life. Very important key, Aquarius. Oh, we have a lucky clover here. So this is a symbol of good luck, obviously. It also represents good fortune, and the 3 leaves represent faith, love, and hope. So don't worry, Aquarius, everything is going to be okay. Wonderful. And the next charm we have, we have you, Aquarius. You are the star. And the star represents courage, purity of spirit, and to reach for the stars with dreams and desires. It's a beautiful message, Aquarius. And I do think you will have the courage to go after what you truly want and to make your dreams come true. Now we have a starfish. The starfish represents patience, healing, and sensitivity as well. I do think you will be healing a situation that may have been a weight on your shoulders for some time. I do think it's about to come to an end. I've got the skull here. This does represent some transformation. So as I said, there will be a new energy around you. This also represents power to think. It can also be a ward from illness as well. So if you have been feeling unwell, then you may be starting to recover. And it's also a symbol of strength. Now I have a feather here. It represents a loved one in spirit. So keep an eye out for any feathers that you may find on the ground or wherever really. It also represents the presence of an angel, so you do have protection around you, Aquarius. Oh, I have a knife here. Now the knife is representation of you cutting what no longer serves your highest good from your life here, which is what we were speaking about before. It also can resemble sacrifice, division, and liberation. And I think you will be liberating yourself. You will feel like it is a breath of fresh air when you enter this new chapter of your life, Aquarius, and close off them old doors that you need to shut. So Aquarius, I have really enjoyed this reading. I hope it's helped you and give you some guidance that you needed to hear. Please don't forget to subscribe. I love to have you back again, and I will see you on the next one. So Aquarius, enjoy the rest of your week. Take care, stay safe, and above all else, be happy. Bye for now.